Look at that, Atari 2600. Do you remember them? That's still in the packet, that replay pen there with the rubber on. That bike there, I've actually got that bike. Didn't want to start again, did it? Just have to bear with me because just hold that up with my head. I'll show you in a second. Let's take the wheel off. Thank you. Whoa, bloody hell. Right, let's go and do this battery. Yeah, just doing a couple of jobs on this for Lindsay. This is a 1973 Monza. Right, let's see if this Fiesta starts up and we'll pack it up, bring the Mondeo back in. Hello, welcome to this video. I'm Dave. Today I'm going to actually honour you with watching me do a bit of welding. Yeah, I've said that my welding's shit, and you know I'm nervous about filming doing my welding. It's Tuesday today. Tomorrow is the last day of the MOT and the tax on the Fiesta, so by Thursday it will be sawn. So I've got as much time as I want to crack on with it, really. Yeah, we'll go outside in a bit. I'll have to get changed. Won't be wearing my new hoodie. Spin the camera around and show you this. Before I spin the camera around, it'll probably be Saturday before this video goes live. But like I say, it's Tuesday today that I'm off out. So yeah, by the time it's live, the Fiesta will be sawned. Spin the camera around. Look at that, Atari 2600. Do you remember them? You can obviously tell I like my 70s and 80s stuff. Ah! It's hard with these old joypads. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do you make of that then? Well, I'll get changed and meet you outside. See you out there in a sec. And just like that, we're outside. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open the gates, get the Mondeo out, nip down to Tesco's, get myself a protein shake. Going to quickly do my weights and some press-ups on that before I start doing the car. I won't embarrass myself. You're not going to see that. I'm not putting you through that. So while I remember just a couple of things from the last video at the NY 500 Cafe. I am only human, you know what I mean, guys. I make mistakes. The yellow Renault Megane Coupe, turns out it was a 1997, not a 96. So if you're watching, sorry about that. Also, another mistake I noticed I'd made. I edited the video together. I sort of checked through it and that, put it onto YouTube. I always watch them on YouTube to check that they play okay. And then I noticed I'd called a ST Focus. I said, then here's another RS Focus. So again, sorry to you. It was sort of in my mind. I remember now looking, thinking, I was just walked past it too quickly, I think, to be honest. And well, you know, to be honest, when I first got to that show, I've not done a car meet for a while. I've done a few videos at home. And I got there and I sort of froze up and I thought, oh, I'm just going to walk around with the camera and put some music on. There's too many people here, I can't talk. I got all, you know what I mean, all anxious and that. But anyway, sorry to you two guys and any other mistakes I've made that I've not noticed. I'm only human, you know what I mean, guys, eh? You know what I mean. So yeah, I'll get this out, nip down Tesco's, and back with you in a couple of seconds. Another Focus RS. Got me protein shake, strawberry flavour again. I don't know if these work, you know. Have you seen this? Just a sec. Yeah, I love me 80s stuff. I don't know what you call this, I can't remember. It's that thing that you can make different shapes with. Like I always leave it in this shape, but you can make a dog and all sorts. Got a bigger one in house. It's a 80s toy. This one's obviously a keyring one. I make a cassette just because it's like an 80s sort of thing. I've got Fredo Frog up there. I know he's not 80s. I'll show you the ones in my Fiesta. Yeah, here's the one in my house. I got this one from a car boot. Unfortunately, my 80s stuff isn't saved from myself from my childhood. I've rebought it all. It's a rare Shakin' Stevens picture sleeve there, although that's a reprint. Yeah, more Rubik's Cubes, keyring one, Atari joystick keyring, the shaped Rubik Cube, the pens. Look, I've even got a, can you remember those? That's still in the packet, that replay pen there with the rubber on. That bike there, I've actually got that bike. Well, that's not my bike on the picture, but mine looks the same as that, apart from, can you see, where's my finger, the reflector there? I don't have those on mine. The round Rubik's Cube, the 80s, is it Casio watch? Can't remember what you call that thing. Is it Rubik's Magic? Got the red chalk there, look, blue, green. That, I can't remember what you call them neither, but it's, this one's a newer version, that one's made by Rubik's, I'm sure it is. No, possibly not. What's it say there? Aldon. Similar sort of thing though, I can do it. Come on then, let's get back to the Fiesta. Let's go. Yeah, in the Fiesta we have a cassette again. These are just air fresheners from shop, bought them recently. But like I say, it's like an 80s cassette thing, isn't it? Got a few orange, although this one is vanilla scent, and this one is an original 80s one. I got that from Marcus Hayes. Thank you, Marcus Hayes. I don't know if you watch my videos, but I know you know I am. We bought some merch off him at Santa Pod at the Ford show, and we got this with it. And although this isn't an 80s Rubik's Cube, it's a newer one again from Home Bargains. Got a Rubik's Cube keyring in here. And again, Fredo Frog. The Coca-Cola thing in both cars is just an air freshener. Alright, we'll pull the Fiesta forward and jack it up and do a couple of small bits of welding. Don't know how this will go. It could go absolutely anyway. We could get it done quite quickly, or we could end up finding more holes. Didn't want to start again, did it? That's annoying. I didn't want to start again today. It's not done that for ages. I ain't got a clue what that is. I did that cylinder head temperature thing and it stopped doing it, didn't it? I don't know if it's the idle control valve just sticking, you know, because it's ticking over all right now. Don't know. Anyway, let's crack on. Tastes nice though, this. Let's just see a little box down there. I'll just get my code reader out and we'll just quickly check if there's any codes, because last time it played up like this, the cylinder head temperature sensor did actually show a code. Where? Right, put that down there so I don't press it. Got a Autel Autolink code reader. It was about more or less 100 quid off eBay. I've had it a while. Oh, by the way, I've got my mic on today. It's rather windy out here. Yeah, I'm not too technical when it comes to stuff like this and ECUs and wiring and that. As I've said in previous videos, I'm more of the old school stuff, like taking out a cross-flow engine and fitting a pinto, you know, replacing it with a pinto and wiring that up and stuff like that. And anyway, yeah, I've got by with this. It's helped me out a lot. We'll shift you down here so you can see what we're doing. Just got this. You'll see what I need this for in a sec. Away. Fucking hell, man. Me, tripod just blew over me, phone on it. Anyway, yeah, I'll use my little tripod to put you inside the car. I was just setting it up to show you this. Let's get on. Right, bear with me because I'm holding the camera in one hand. Right, the reason I need this is to, on my car, the where I plug it in is just down here. Just need to flick that out. Might leave that down there. Say we plug it in there, look. Right, I'll get the wire. Yeah, can you see down there where I was a second ago? The scanner is plugged into the OBD port in the car down there. Just zoom back up here. The other end is plugged into the scanner on my knee. Sorry for the light reflection. This is the one we want, but we need the ignition on. Just turn the ignition on. The radio's already off. Yeah, don't start the car, but although on this this reader that I have, you can do live reading, so we can do it with the car running as well. Right, yeah, so we want that one, so we press OK. Just let it do its stuff, connecting to the car. Right, can you see down there? It says no codes found, so that's good. It's not the cylinder head temperature sensor again. I don't know what's causing the problem, to be honest. There is no codes, but we can we could have a look. Right, so it says OK, so we click the three dots underneath the OK. It'll go into another menu. We can scroll down any of these, look. Read the codes, like there won't be any there. If there was any, we could erase them. If there was some codes that had left the engine light on, if you erase them, it would turn the engine light off. But it'd be best to make a note of the code so you know what you've got to deal with. There is live data there, like what I said. I have looked at that before. I get a bit more muddled up in there, but I have used it and it has helped me out. Anyway, we'll, even though there is no codes, we'll read the codes, so okay. Got stored or pending, we'll stay on stored. No codes are stored in the module. We'll go back, press any key. I'll just press escape. We'll scroll down to pending. There won't be any, but just showing you. Okay. No pending codes are stored in the module. So like I say, it's good it's not the cylinder head temperature sensor again. It's a bit annoying that it does it. I don't know what it is that causes it. That's it. So we've done with that. So we'll just press escape. Keep pressing escape until it goes back. It'll ask in a minute. Exit diagnostic system, are you sure? Click there's yes or no. Yes, we want to. Click the three dots. I'll go back to the beginning. Turn the key off. Go back down there and unplug it. Anyway, let's get car jacked up and have a look at these couple of little patches, because like I said in past, I'm not really going to show you my welding. I think it's shit, but we'll see how we get on today. Yeah, remember, if you want any of these stickers that represent our YouTube channel, see the description, find the link to my email address and email me. Do the title, stickers in capital letters, and they're £3 posted in the UK. Yeah, do you like my Ford badge, guys? Well, actually it's a sticker. Got a debadged grill, so fancied that up here. Yeah, I just need to disconnect the battery. I've already unlocked the bonnet pins. just have to bear with me because just hold that up with my head. Be big tripods. It's real windy today. So you're on the handheld one, right? We'll need that in a second. Where's me? Let's go and get the little 10mm ratchet. Right, you just need to undo the negative one. Right, I'll be back in a sec. I'll undo that. I can't do all this one hand. Yeah, that's what the wood's for. Just put it between the post and the terminal so they don't end up touching. And especially since it's so windy today, we can just put you up there a minute, guys. Shut the bonnet. I won't lock it, but just drop it down. These gates was well blown around a second ago. Right, guys, we're just going in there, so we'll whip the wheel off. I can't get my finger in, so. Not the big hole, that's supposed to be there. Where that? I'll show you in a second. Let's take the wheel off. Got this little Ford tool to remove the centre caps. These centre caps, this one's alright. These fall off though, they're a bit shit to be honest. Alright, I do have an impact gun, but I don't really use it that much unless I'm doing something that's really tight. If I'm doing a cam belt or something, I've used it on the wheels sometimes, but we'll just use the bar. Crack these off and jack it up. I don't know if you can. I've got the camera quite close, it's wedged in me jack at the moment. Right, they're cracked off. God, it ain't half windy out here. That's my wheel trim just gone down the driveway. So yeah, guys, remember this AA tyre shine that I like? I bought some more yesterday when I went shopping. Let's get a few of these. Only $1.99. Yeah, not bad that, is it? $1.99 a bottle from Home Bargains. Right, guys, you're wedged up sort of over the brake caliper with this little tripod I have. It's this hole here. That's supposed to be there. It's this one here and this one. I don't need that. That's for a wheel arch liner, so that can come out. I won't be putting them back in. And I do really go around everywhere where I'm welding. I mean, that feels quite soft. I'll be going up to cover the bits because on this one I'll just be welding over this. Some of the holes inside I've actually cut the rot out, and then I've what word am I looking for? I've put the metal in and welded round. Crap with words, I don't know what word I'm looking for. You know what I mean. So this one I'm just going to weld over here. I can leave that. I can go along there, around there, down there, and along here. It's solid there. It's solid there. It's solid there. Solid there. We'll get around the edge of that hole. I'm sure we will. And yeah, it's solid along the bottom there. So yeah, that's what we're doing here. We're gonna do a plate over there. What I'm trying to say, inside on the floor pan, what I've done is I've cut that out and then I've sat the plate in with my welding magnet and welded it in place. Go and get some stuff. Right, we're using this little tripod today. These legs are bendy. I can like wrap it around things. So that's why I'm either holding it with my hand or you wrap around something that's a bit close. If you were on that one that's sort of wedged in with my bike at the moment that blew over. Yeah, in a second I'm going to get the grinder out with the flat disc on. I'll show you, clean up that area. I'm not going to film grinding. I've already messed up a screen protector on my phone with I did do a video grinding and it all spat all over me screen protector. As I've said in previous videos, we do everything on iPhones. I've got this one, my main phone. I've got another old iPhone 5C. Bailey's got a couple. But yeah, being autistic, it did bother me when I messed up my screen protector. So yeah, I'll show you what I'm going to get out, and I'll crack on, and I'll show you when I've cleaned it up. Right, it was on this mat, now under it, because it's everything's blowing around. Here we have a little, is it Black? Yeah, Black & Decker handheld grinder. We'll use, got my goggles. Also my welding mask, it has a grind bit. When I'm welding, I normally turn that on to 12. Can you, hold on a sec. Hear it click into place for the grind, so I could use that as well. Yeah, that's one of those like solar ones that you start welding and it protects your eyes immediately. So you can put the helmet on, look normally what you're lining up on that. As soon as you start welding, as soon as it arcs, this protects your eyes. Yeah, so we've got some flat discs here. It's not got a thing on it, but I either use 80 grit or 80 grit. I think I use all the time actually. I've got none of them have got labels on. Yeah, 80 grit there. See, these blue spot ones, they're quite good, you know. These ones don't have any name on them. They're not so good. So yeah, personally, I'd recommend these blue spot ones. They're okay for what I'm doing anyway. Right guys, we've got the goggles on. Right, in half windy out here. Got the flat disc. I'll go under here. Back in a few secs, it won't take me long. Right guys, see what I've done. Cleaned it up so I can get contact with the welder. I've also made a little cardboard template. I think you can more or less see that's going to fit in there. Like I say, I'm doing everything one-handed today. You see this patch here, that's welded from inside. I will put a bit of seam sealer on the outside and it'll get some underseal, or well, chassis paint and then underseal. So will this. It'll all look nice when it's done. Maybe you think I'm bodging it, I don't know. Spin the camera. Yeah, I don't know if you think I'm bodging it or what. I have no confidence. I think my welding's shit, but people have told me it's all right. Like I said, it passes the MOT. That's good enough for me. What I'm going to say is, yeah, this isn't a how to do video. This is I'm just a guy messing around with my cars, like do everything myself and getting it through the MOT. That's all it is. Anyway, yeah, we've got that template cut out. We'll draw that onto some steel and cut it out with the grinder. I think you can see me down here, guys. Got some 20 gauge steel. Don't know what you lot use, 20 or 18. I couldn't remember. I went to the blacksmith. So he says, I ain't got a clue. I thought, well, if you'd have a clue. So I went with 20 gauge. I used slightly thicker. I did a plate underneath on the chassis rail. I used some 3mm, the same as what I did that inlet planning with. I used some of that on there. But yeah, this is all right for what I'm doing. Right, yeah, so I'm drawing that on there. Get the grinder. I'll have to swap back to the slit disc, cut that out, and we'll weld it on. Back in a minute. Right, guys, I'm going down there where the extension lead is. Should be well away from the sparks there. I head them that way or that way to the fences anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just giving you a little insight. Like I say, I've not really got confidence in when I'm to video my welding and all that, and I think you'd find it a bit boring. So it's really windy today, like I keep saying, so we'll probably only do this one plate on this video. We've got plenty of time, Anna. As I said earlier in the video, this is going to be sawn. And Lindsay wants me to help her do something this afternoon. She's got a little project in the back garden. Right, yeah. I hope you can see me. I think you can. get some pliers. Where's my thing? 2 secs. Just doing that circly bit. Just swap back to the flat disc just to finish this off. Back in a sec. Spot on, guys. Come on, I'll show you. Right, you can see where we've been working. I've got the tripod, one of the tripod legs. You're on the bigger tripod, but shortened down slightly, wedged between my knees. Going to blow over again. That was me. That was me, guys. There you get the gist of that. Well, I'm going to get the welder out, show you which welder I use. Back in a sec. Oh, by the way, I'm not just on the jack. There's an axle stand under there. This one is just to stop the mat blowing back. Right, yeah, we have a SIP. Let's get in for a SIP, handy-made gasless. I know a lot of people don't like gasless welders. This is about my 3rd or 4th welder. It's my 2nd gasless. The first welder I got, I did have a one with a gas bottle. Let me spin you around. Yeah, I did have a welder with a gas bottle. Still got my goggles on. What am I doing? There we go. Yeah, as I've said in previous videos, I'm always working outside. Come on, let me get my words together. I'm always working outside, and I might be talking rubbish, I don't know, but I found out to turn the gas up, like right up, because it was always blowing away. I was working outside, not necessarily on days like today. It is really windy today, but I had to turn it up, and them little bottles, they just ran out real quick. Yeah, a lot of people don't like gasless. I get on with it all right. It does what I want. People would maybe say, oh, your welding would be better if you had a gas one. I don't know, maybe it would. Spin you back round. They say it's quite simple. It's on off. You should hear it come on in a minute. Buzzes a little bit. And we have high and low. It don't buzz on low. That's all we have. When I did the chassis rail, it was definitely on high. I normally tack a plate in place on high. Depending how thick the metal is that I'm welding to, I sometimes have to have it on low because it'll just burn straight through. Just lift this off. We have this is the wire I use, 0.8. It's a 0.45 kg reel. Get them off eBay. Flux cord wire. There's my spare liner. Because I couldn't, when I put this reel on, I couldn't get it to come all the way through out of the torch at the end. Yeah, it wouldn't come out. It got to possibly about here. Anyway, I managed to get it through, obviously, but I bought a spare liner just in case. Right, let's crack on. Yeah, there you go, guys. I don't know what you make of that. I'm happy with it. It will get ground down with the flap disc and bead of sealer and some chassis paint and under seal. It'll look tidy when it's done. For now, I'll just give it a quick coat of satin black just to stop it rusting. Yeah, the mic had gone off, so the last clip I had to do a talk over. I'm off to get some dinner in a second. You can come with me if you like. I hate sharing it with you there. What I was going to say, yeah, so that's it as far as that's done for the welding today. I'm not doing the sealer and the chassis paint and the underseal today. They need time in between to dry anyway, but yeah, I didn't know if I worded it correctly. I'm not doing that today. I'll do that as a big job altogether of probably the whole driver's side. Get on with it altogether. I'll do a video of that. I don't mind doing a video of that. Yeah, I don't know what you think of my welding. Like I say, if it passes MOT, I'll throw up some photos next of the work I have done on the Fiesta up to now recently for this MOT. Cue the music. Right guys, I'm in the kitchen, gonna get my dinner. Took me mic off, it needs charging. I'll put it on charging in a sec. I've got another one, but it's not so good outside with the wind. I'll show you if I remember. I might forget. Yeah, the noise is the kettle. Just waiting for that to boil, it's about ready. Having a pot noodle, this is the only one I like really, the original curry flavour. Got that sauce stuff in there. Got a couple of bits of bread in there, toasting. You've seen this, look. This side doesn't work, so I've cable tied handle up to stop people using it. Right. I like these real runny. Don't know how you have yours. I go right up to that top line. Wait for that to sort itself out. Right, yeah, this is my other mic. Can you see it? The one I was using has a wind protector thing on there, big fluffy thing. This one might pick up the wind, but they're nearly finished now, to be honest. I'm going to go and put the battery back on and come with me. Well, tidy up a little bit. I don't know if I'll get everything put away. Do you find it takes ages to tidy up? It takes ages. That can be an hour tidying up. And then I'm going out with Lindsay in garden. With me. Let's put the battery back on. Bloody wind, it's blowing my gate in, look. Here you. How am I going to get... Right, you need to be over there. Go! Thank you. Whoa! Bloody hell. Right, let's go and do this battery. I'm one-handed again, guys. You get the gist of it, that goes on there. See that? They just clip in there, push them down when I've nipped this up. Only reason I put... God, damn it. My gate's coming again. The only reason I nip this back on is because I got to move the car back so I can put the Mondeo in. 2 seconds, guys. There we go, nipped up. Pop that down. Put them in my pocket. Remind me they're in my pocket if I forget. I'm a bit forgetful. Right, we're one-handed, so I'm actually holding the bonnet up with my head. Put that in there. Right. Need to lock these before I forget. Let's get the key. There we go. Right, we're more or less tidied up. The wheels on and nipped up. Just get the centre cap. It's down here because it kept blowing around. Let's get this, pop this on. Right, I'm away to help Lindsay now. Yeah, just quickly shut my gates for now because they keep blowing about. Not put the Fiesta on Monday away properly yet. Away, let's go and see what Lindsay wants. Yeah, just doing a couple of jobs on this for Lindsay. This is a 1973 Monza. What did you say? ABI Monza. Spin you around. Yeah, I know less about caravans than cars, but Lindsay's just doing this as like to do sewing and stuff like that in. I'll have a quick show you of what we've done. I'm not doing a full video on what we're doing today, just quickly showing you that I'm helping Lindsay out with this. Yeah, neither of us really know much about caravans, but up to now we've just done different bits. This fresh wood we've put in here, and we've just put another floor on top of the other floor. When you stood on there before it went down, I put a bit of wood underneath as well. Yeah, so yeah, we've done the floor. That's all our spare wood. Well, Lindsay did most of this. Lines the inside of the cupboard, so it's. Where's my fingers? It's about that deep with what do you call it? This stuff. What's it called? Insulation. And yeah, then we've lined that. There is a window behind there. It used to be I was going to say bathroom. It used to be the toilet. It'll just be a cupboard now. And the skylight leaked. That's why the floor was rotten. You have to excuse the not very smooth how do you say it? Sikaflex, tiger seal up there. It'll get covered up anyway. It was basically just getting it to stop leaking. I think we glued this in place. It still opens. I think no, not that. This frame we glued that in place from the outside. This still opens, although one of these catches is a bit stiff. I think it opens at that end. And like I say, we don't really know what we're doing, but we're getting there and tidying it up. We've patched that bit up, and today we're going to put some of this D-shaped beading on, like what these were, covering up where we've patched it up. Yes, like I say, I'm not filming us doing that this afternoon, just quickly showing you Lindsay's hobby and what I'm helping her out with. I'll help Lindsay now, and I'll be back with you in well, you only have to wait a few seconds. We'll see if the Fiesta starts this afternoon and park it back up and get the Mondeo in and do an outro. See you in a bit. 2 seconds. Right, let's see if this Fiesta starts up and we'll park it up, bring the Mondeo back in. Cracking. pack her up, bring the Mondeo in, shut the gates. It's blowing windy out here. Don't want them blowing in. Right guys, I am going to end this video now. Hope you enjoyed it. If you do enjoy our videos, thumbs up. If not, thumbs down. If you do like them, please remember to hit the like button. Apparently that helps. Also, if you do like them, please remember to hit the subscribe button to see more videos coming in. So from me, until next time, see you later.